Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon or evening, wherever it is, whatever time it is where you're listening from. This is Leah Russ from Lightworkers Lifeline, and I'm here with Megma Kira from India, and we are going to do a check-in with the universe and spirit to see what messages and guidance it has for us this week. And Megma is going to do that reading for us, which she does so well. Except for that she's frozen. So, and now she's unfrozen.
Yes, I'm back. Hope you can hear me now.
Yes.
Good. Yes, so I'm at my home and I'm doing this from my parents' place. So it's good to connect with you all from here as well. So let's get in and pull this week's cards and see what we have. Aw. Ooh, interesting. Fast changes, that I'm going to say as the keywords. And there are a lot of eights in the energy. So the first card we have is the Eight of Wands. And this card simply represents speed of energy. So wherever you're going to focus your thoughts and actions towards is going to shift and change at a rapid speed. So consider yourself as more powerful and influential in your energetic or personal space right now. And wherever you are putting your efforts or you're even praying or working towards is going to shift the energies, the situations very, very fast. It's also like saying that a vision that you had for a long, long time for yourself is coming to reality, and right now it is catching up to speed with the physical reality. So far, it has been existing in your mental realm or in your imaginal realm, and now it will catch you off guard as it is coming to fruition very quickly in front of you. And it might feel like there would be this haziness, this cloud of uncertainty that just lifts, and the reality that you have been working towards or praying for is now in front of you, and that actually might catch you off guard. Okay, and wow, this card, the Eight of Cups, and it is having a very right now, like in the card, I'm feeling a very shifty or impatient kind of energy. So this is the energy of feeling stuck, knowing that where you are is not where you want to be. Now, that's a very tricky place to be when you are trying to manifest something, because the key to move forward with your manifestation and magic is to appreciate what you have got and use what you have got to move towards your desired results. But it has been this process that has been going on for so long, and you are so clear of what you want, what is not working for you anymore, and that you want something more in your life, and you have finally allowed yourself to to want something more. You're very eager to shift out of this stuckiness feeling, the longing feeling, where you know what you want, but you're longing for it because you kind of still don't have it. So it's time to shift out of that energy. So if this is you who feels that I know what I want and I'm working towards it, but you are longing for it because you don't really believe you have it or you will have it. So there is this longing energy that can actually delay our manifestation and keep us stuck. So if that's something coming up this week, you need to address it. And it might be because you have been actually longing for whatever you are working towards, not for ages. Or even for light workers, it is lifetimes that we have been longing for a space, for a reality where we can open and celebrate who we are. So address that feeling when it comes up, go deeper on where it is coming from. So as you let it tell your story, you will be able to shift out of this energy. Wow. And then the last card we have is the Ace of Swords. And this is the beginning of a new paradigm. You are thinking about yourselves, about others, about your reality differently. It's a whole new mindset that you are operating from, and that is what is making this shift. And remember, whenever we are making this quantum jump or reality timeline shift, how you might phrase it, but basically going from one energy to different energy. It could be like an energy of a lack to the energy of abundance, and then you start experiencing reality differently. But whenever you are making this shift consciously, the resistance, the residual patterns that are still working up within us, the shadows, they pull you back. And in this case, that could be the energy of longing, that can be a little addictive even for some people, feeling that chase and never really getting there. So be very conscious of what is coming up. Use your clarity and your thoughts to kind of move you forward, like pierce through what you know. Like, here's the crown, like this is the download that your higher self is giving you. This is what your guides are showing you, that this is your reality, this is who you are. You are so godlike, and you are a queen or a king, and you're meant to do this and that. And there would be other stuff that is pulling you back, but it is in your hand to use your thoughts to pierce through your way to that reality, if that makes sense. So yeah, Leah, any comments or questions that I can elaborate on?
Yes, there were a couple at the beginning, but I must go back to the card before this. The Eight of Cups, was it? Could you
Yes,
hold
Eight
it
of
up again?
Cups.
Okay. So now I want to bring another element into this reading altogether. And that is, there's a tremendous amount of forward movement, right? With
Yes.
the first card. And I've experienced that myself in a quickening of everything. My powers are increasing, my abilities are increasing, my awareness is increasing. And then I'll go back to that cup again. I'm sorry, that card again, put that up.
Yeah.
So
Eight of Cups.
I just wanted to set the background. Now look at this cup for a minute, this card. When I looked at it, I didn't see him as being stuck at all. I saw the valley in front of him as another cup that was being filled. And what I saw was this transition. He's sitting quietly, she's sitting quietly right now, tuning into what's within her and matching that vibration to what is external. And through that process, right? And this is not an intellectual pursuit. Remember, one of the things that we're being asked to do when we're switching our paradigms from one where energy only existed to move machinery and make money. You can put the card down if you're getting tired. I don't want to make you. But so you can, although that card is like a doorway for me, it's amazing. I just literally, I have this whole, anyway, the point is that we are being asked to give validity to the inner world. That's really the big thing we're being asked for now. So validity to this inner nebulous world that we've all been taught is a waste of time. It's fantasy. It's, just not real. And now to have people tell us, oh yeah, that's the door to the new future, to the new paradigm. And in truth, if you are awakening now, you can feel. All you need to do when people say something is ask yourself, does that resonate? Does that feel accurate on some level to you, even if your brain can't get behind it, right? The important thing now is to start really having a relationship with this inner world, these cups, right? Which nobody can tell you what's in that cup. Only you can see it. You can feel it. You can discern it through some method. Okay. And then once you become one with that energy within yourself, which is the energy of creation, of the universe, of the collective. Once you're really in that, right, and vibrating with that, then that sword, you know, comes up, and then and we're piercing, literally that is how you pierce to the next realm.
Yes.
So yeah, so wow, I do like that
Yeah.
concept too.
I love whatever you added because it is so accurate. First thing when you said that this is not an intellectual pursuit is because it is an overall pursuit. It's going to take everything that you got. And we have wand. We started with the wand card, which is your main energy, your will to live, and your will to live in a certain way. And then there comes the eight of cups, which is the emotions, right? And eight is both the number of like the infinity, the circle of life. It is a number of abundance. So both the cups, we have eight of wands and eight of cups. So there is a sense of expansion of whatever you are feeling energetically and emotionally, and you are needing to tap into that. And that's, I think, what Leah was referencing as your inner cup that you are going to work with and come out with the answers. And and the other thing was, that you said that our whole life we have been told that the reality we want, where people take us seriously, where they entertain what we have to bring to the table, uh, and we have been told and conditioned to believe that that reality is something that we can only long for, and it is never going to happen. And now, when it is happening, that could be like kind of a shocking thing. Even though you were you know what's going on, it can be still shocking to your personal self. And don't let that feeling catch you off guard. It's like a kind of what you call a recoil effect. When you kind of shoot a gun or something, there is a pushback. And so don't let that make you feel that you are being left behind or you are going to get stuck. And yes, after that, when you get clarity about working with that energy and the emotions, then yes, as Leah said, you can use the thoughts, your sword, to pierce into because you're going to be much more confident in what you are manifesting after this process. Yes.
Yeah, and you'll know when you are moving in alignment with your higher self. You'll know it. And that is, you know, again, one of the biggest gifts is to get clarity on that, so that it just allows all of this excess tension to fall away, right? We carry all this tension because we don't know. Are we in the right place? Are we making the right decision? Are we doing the right thing? Are we with the right people? Should I go further with that person? Should I take that new job? Like, it's literally, you can't make a decision that way because there's infinite possibilities in any road you take, but there's truly only one way that your life is flowing. And if you can tap into that flow, then you can know when you are taking a turn that makes that flow go stronger, more tingly, right? It's like, yes. And then you'd be surprised, like your sleeping gets better, your cares fall away. Doesn't really matter what's happening to you in the world, because you've got this connection to this flow that you are absolutely sure you're in alignment with, and no one can take that away from you. And that is truly the gold in life. And that's why the masters could let go of all their possessions and could just travel and teach, because they carried what they needed within them. And that's what this is sort of a whole pictorial of how to get there. Fascinating,
Yes.
really deep reading. And I would recommend to anybody, let's take a picture of that Eight of Cups and put it up on our site, because I'm going to recommend that people sit with their card, because that card is a freaking portal, man. That is, whoa. That's all I can say. And have fun on your journey. Bring some snacks.
Absolutely, Leah, will do. And we hope that this reading helped you. And if you have any questions or if you want to share how you're experiencing all this energy with that, we would be so honored and happy to hear it. So yeah, share it with us.
Thank you so much. In love, light, laughter, and learning. Leah and Megma. Love you.
Bye.